Shalom, giving out praises to YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS that rule and teach well in the scriptures and salutations. So you I came out that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. We're going to get right down to it. As, the war over there in Syria is ramping up. Okay. Bear with me one moment, Aki. Okay, this is about the sanctions on Turkey for the invasion of Syria. Days after, this is what Middle East News, and this is the article. Days after appearing to acquiesce to a Turkish invasion of northern Syria aimed at rooting Washington's Kurdish allies. And so, what we know is the Kurds are backed by America, U.S. They're trained by America, U.S. And they're getting pushed back by Turkey and Syria right now. So, this is a big powder keg waiting to explode. Reading on, the White House is officially reversion course, calling instead for a ceasefire, imposing economic sanctions, and dispatching Vice President Pence to Ankara in an executive order issued Monday. President Trump declared that Turkey's offensive undermines the campaign to defeat Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, or ISIS, endangers civilians and further threatens to undermine the peace, security, and stability in the region. The order halts a $100 billion trade deal being hammered out between Ankara and Washington, raises tariffs on Turkey steel to 50% and imposes sanctions on senior Turkish officials and the country's defense and energy ministries. Okay, it says, I am fully prepared to swiftly destroy Turkey's economy if Turkish leaders continue down this dangerous and destructive path, the president, DJ Trump, said. So, America's out of there. Let's get to it. Let's get right to the script. This is James chapter 5, verse 2. One moment, I can. Book of James chapter 5, verse 2. Let's start off on 1. Chapter 5, James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt, your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. And so, the inception of America is built off the backs of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The gospel is that YAHAWAH, the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, is coming back in a great and bold way. Okay? And he's coming back soon, according to the prophecies that are happening on the planet now. So, the microchip, the RFID microchip, is the mark of the beast, pursuing the Revelations, I believe 13:16, if I'm not mistaken. But the world is going to know who the Lord of the Bible really is. And truth be told, a lot of our people, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true biblical Israelites, pursuing to the scriptures, pursuing the prophecy, and pursuing the history, 2/3 of the nation of Israel will be destroyed, because they're sanctioned to be destroyed. They're going to have a lack of faith. They're going to increase in wickedness, and they're basically bind to the system. So the Lord is definitely going to judge the 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The ones that will be saved are the elect, the 1/3, 144,000, or 1/3, Lord willing. I'm a part of that number of the governing body, the tabernacle of David. Since the 2/3 are attached to this world, the Lord is dead set against them. He's going to treat them just like the heathen on this side of judgment, on this side of the world. Okay, this side being that before Christ gets here, or when Christ gets here and establish the world for Israel and share his inheritance with his elect, men, women, and children, starting out with the 144,000 men, and trickle down to the 1/3. The 2/3 is going to have to be brought back through sex. Okay, they're going to witness death by pain. Let's get that. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 12. Let's go to chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. So we don't feel good for the 2/3. Okay, we want the 2/3 to die because they're holding up the kingdom of heaven. They're holding up the Lord's will. You know, truth be told, that they're keeping the kingdom of heaven from coming by being wicked. They gotta go. Every last one of them gotta go. We'll see them on the other side. We'll be brothers to them on the other side, fathers to them on the other side. They're unappreciative and they have no fear of the Most High. So with that, I give all praise to YAHAWAH, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rakakadash. Until the next time, Shalom.